Hello people of YouTube. So I just saw The Theory of Everything, and I gotta say it was pretty underwhelming. I was really excited for this movie. I'm interested in the subject matter, but also the trailer looked really good. Now in fairness to the film, most of the things that looked good in that trailer were still good in the movie itself. It's very well shot, it's gorgeous in fact. With its rich colors and clinical cinematography, the performances are fantastic. Eddie Redmayne certainly steals the show, but I can't think of anybody in the cast who gave anything short of a really good performance. I really felt the romance between the two leads. They had superb chemistry. And unlike another far more inferior film version of Hawking's life, you really get a sense of the time period with this movie. The problem with the film lies in the script. By the very nature of this story, the filmmakers must have known that it was going to be a very emotional film that they'd be making. And while the film has many dramatic scenes that work very well indeed, they're laced in with too many other scenes that more or less ask the same thing of the audience emotionally again and again. There's nothing particularly bad about them, it's just that after a while I started to become disconnected from the characters on screen, as I was emotionally drained, and we were only halfway through the film. I guess the best way to put it would be to say the film had a bad sense of pace. It doled out way too many hard-hitting scenes in quick succession of each other without giving the audience enough time to properly absorb them. After a while, they sorta lost their effect, what can I say? As for the dialogue itself, it was good. I don't know guys, nothing about this script stood out to me as being all that special. I was hoping to see more of Hawking's discoveries incorporated into the script thematically, and while they were used somewhat, the film didn't like to shift focus away from the love story for very long. The movie also suffers from biopic bloatedness. A common error that directors make when putting someone's life on screen is to include every little detail in that person's life that made them who they are. And while I think this is a very commendable thing to do, it can lead to the movie becoming very one-note and a little aimless. And that is what's happened here. There is a huge stretch of time in the middle of this film where it just seemed like we were watching the same scene over and over again. Overall, I'd give the film a 6 out of 10. There are multiple scenes that work very well on their own, the performances are superb, and the aesthetics are pretty much perfect. But unfortunately, all of those positives rest on a weak foundation, as the script rarely did anything I would consider to be above average. I'd say see it if you're interested in Stephen Hawking, as this is probably the best film we're gonna get about him. Well, until next year when the reboot comes out. Sorry this one was so brief, guys. I'm currently trying to upload the first of my top 10 lists, and YouTube won't let me do it. So I'm currently trying to sort out that annoying situation. But I hope this tides you over for a few days, and as always, YouTube, take it easy till next time.